welcome to another Gumbo's Flying Circus livestream. Some say he is the pinnacle of modern virtual aviation flying. But what do they know? So sit back, relax, slurp a drink and grab some popcorn. And only your popcorn. Here's the virtual pilot everyone loves. It's Gumbo.
Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to another live stream. It's a glorious Monday. Got some sunshine today. Had some rain this morning, but it should be alright with the head tracking. I think I've sussed it. So today I'm going to be doing some more A10C, and I've got to learn the CDU and into entering waypoints before I do anything else. And I've got my manual ready for creating a new waypoint. I believe that's the only thing I need to learn for this next set of for this next mission in the training campaign. So after I've had a look at that, then we'll try it in the campaign. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And fingers crossed, basically, because hoping there's not too much to it, and I can learn this quite quickly. I've had a look, I've had a scroll through it, and it doesn't seem to be that complicated for creating a new waypoint. So we'll have to see what happens. Oh, hey Saber, how's it going? You alright? Yeah, I'm just doing some A10 this afternoon, and then I'll have some dinner and stuff and be ready for this evening if you're up for some flying. But I just want to get this one more campaign done for the CDU, and then can do some other bits and bobs. So right, let's get in and have a look at this CDU. Shouldn't be, hopefully not too taxing, but I'm just going to go into instant action and choose one where I'm just sat, not doing a lot, so I can get into the CDU from there. Oh, you're doing the Silly Isles? Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, good to see my mod. Yeah, nice one. Are you still flying the same aircraft? I think you put a picture up in Discord, didn't you? Yeah, that sounds good. Droid FS is pretty good. Yeah, and the Rob been loving it. Excellent. Yeah. That's all good. Yeah, I'm loving my P3D stuff now, and I did a nice ferry flight yesterday. Saber did the same routing, near enough, but he went direct. But it was a pretty good flight, nice weather, decent landing. So we'll be definitely doing more of that, and as time progresses. Right, let's get into this and have a look at this CDU.
This mission starts with your aircraft on the runway, ready for takeoff.
Once
You may fly the
stops,
planned route or just explore the area. There are no threats.
I can just do this now. Right, my head tracking's a little bit off. So let's stare at the screen. Go to there. Well, it's very sensitive. I might have to do some settings on this later on. Right, okay, so yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Wagner. We'll see you later. Looking forward to the F-16. Right, let's have a look here. Right, the easiest way to do this, it says select the waypoint page first. set the AAP page dial to waypoint, and that's this one here, I'm guessing. Yep, right, that's set to waypoint. Set the AAP page dial to other from the W, right, other. Why is it flipping me around so much? That's a bit strange. But, okay, right, so we've got to flick that to waypoint. Set the waypoint and then go to other, I'm guessing. So we should have the longitude and latitude here and here. There's the time on target. Right, then select other. Okay. And we should have a little thing down here, which is there, and we select that. So that's slot 6, so that's not being used at the minute, so that's good. So we then have, oh, okay, so then we need a waypoint to enter. So if we go to the F10 map, let's see, F10, right, let's choose any old place. So let's say we want this waypoint to be, oh, I don't know, just here. Right, where's my pen? Okay, so that's 57 feet elevation, and we've got 41, 51, 19 north, and 41, 50, 14 east. So hopefully that'll be enough of the numbers there. Right, so what we've got to do now, enter the elevation. So we've got 57 feet. So we've got 57 feet. And that goes there. Enter the latitude. So this is enter the longitude, latitude of the new waypoint using the keypad scratch pad and press the LSK next to the latitude field, north or south. Okay, so 41, 51, 19. How many have we got there? Right, and then we got 41, 50, 14. No. Clear. So we got 4150. 415014. Oh, I've got to put a 0 first, haven't I? 0, 4, 1, 50, 14. Okay, we do want 57 in there. Okay, that's the entry unique name for the waypoint. And press the LS key next to the name field. So where's the name field? That must be here. Just clear that. Let's choose Gumbo 1. Alright, we've done that. You can use that you can use the CDU there, or you can use the scratch pad up here, which might be a little bit easier, but so that's number 7. Oh, is that it? Once complete, we'll have a new mission waypoint in database. Oh, that's it. So you go to waypoint, choose waypoint, go to other, click on this button here, put in the elevation and the latitude and longitude, and rename it, and you're all good. You're done. So if we could choose that on the oh, really sensitive. Okay. Alright, hang on. So let's see up here, we've got Gumbo 1. So you can add time on target. Right, okay. So we entered that waypoint. So let's see. I use mark points. Okay. Oh, hey Vinny, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, good weekend, thanks. Did some P3D streams and had a nice relaxing one. So So that's how you set. That's how it's saying set a waypoint. So how do I make that a? That should be a steer point. So is that supposed to show up in the HUD? 4, 3, 2, 1. I think you have to switch to mission setting up there. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Okay, so that makes sense. So there's our new waypoint, and then we've got the other bits there. Okay, so what's the... I think we also need to know time on target, so let me just see if there's anything about that. That's easy to find. Yeah, so that waypoint goes in, then he's set to mission then. And right, time on target. So it's hours, minutes and seconds that you want to reach the waypoint. Hour, minute and seconds. So, oh, why does that say sensitive? So it's currently what, 17:14. So you could say I want to get there at 17:22:00. Oh, it's gone. Put that in there. Okay, so that's the time on target set. Okay, that's cool. Why is that so sensitive? Right, I'm just going to take off and have a look at the waypoint, just so, and then get into the mission and see if we can do. Well, this is all a bit off today. I'll have to do some setting up, I think. Wow. Yeah, look at that, it's really sensitive. Oh, go on, go on, go on. Wow, look at that. Right, I need to change some of this stuff. Is that might be after the update the other day, I don't know. Oh, that's a little bit all over that. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Look how thin, look how sensitive this is. Not sure what's going on with that. Alright, let's just bring it round. So there's my waypoint.
Altitude.
So there's the waypoint that I set. My steering cues are sending me. It's like I'm in VR, isn't it? Yeah, it's yeah, he's decided to give me a few issues. So I've just got that steering point in there, so it's going to hold me. I'll take it. Yeah, that's really sensitive. I wonder if I've got the head tracking and the right setting on the actual software. Well, at least we've got that waypoint in and some time on target data. Oh, I need to sort that out. Oh, it's a pain. Because the next mission is navigation and you have to enter the waypoint and time on target, I think. So, but that's not too difficult. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Thing is, it's this is where it starts getting complicated into the starting to use the CDU and getting to know all the modes and how to input data, how to do it and read it, and things like this. let's have a look at me. I might have to have a look at that in a minute. I've got to learn the symbology for that time on target, I think. Oh, that's a good idea. Right, so that's that. I think we'll quit that. That was just a takeoff mission. And have a think about okay, so it's this one, number 10. Oh, just turn up my volume. We got to. So we've got a flight designated waypoint. Note waypoint locations, required altitude and desired time on target requirements. Fly the plan is instructed by the FE. So let's have a look down here, see if it's got anything. Record waypoint coordinates, set up waypoints in nav aids, arrive at waypoint in specified time limit. Use TACAN to land at Batumi, set up for TACAN navigation, land at Batumi. So we've got a TACAN landing. I wonder if it says in here anything about coordinates before we get in. No, so the criteria: startup checklist procedure, taxi to runway, take off and follow flight plan as briefed, complete navigation as instructed, approach and landing, maintaining glide slope and AOA airspeed, park and shutdown checklist procedure. So let me just have a look at this head tracking, see what restart it. Oh, okay, the pedal switch is not used for anything in A10 perfect modifier. Yeah, that's quite a good tip actually. I'll have to just later on, I think, deal with that. Right, so once you've set a time on target, it gives you the speed required to reach the waypoint at the selected time on target. So you got to view the steer page to view the required airspeed, whether it indicated true ground speed. And then that will be asterisked under the speed, so you can see what speed you need to get there on time. And TACAN's just the TACAN. Right, let's get in. Let's see how we get on. Set my headphones properly on my head. So if anything, it'll be a dry run and then hopefully complete this one today. As is with all things learning, don't tell me it's in the dark, it's in the bloody dark. You know, they don't do it in the day to start with, so that it's a bit, you know, just so you can see everything. But yeah, it's definitely. I've just got my bit of paper there and my pen. Right, let's put all these back where they should be.
Get your bird in the air so we can start this PO.
Okay, let's set up. If I look that way, oh, it seems a bit better now. That was strange. So we need to put all these up to full, don't we? On anyway. Right. That's right, I'm using my other commands for my other sim. Right, gen, and then we need to put on the inverter there. We need to do some checks. Check that. It's around here somewhere. There's the fire. Check the fuel. Turn on oxygen and check the quantity. Warning. There we go. Okay, now I need to put in 131. 1, 3 and 1. There we go. Alright, we'll start the APU. Wait for that to get to 100%. The temperature's not run away. Then we flick the APU generator to on once that gets to 100%. There it goes. Alright, now everything's on. Alright, we need CDU to come on. Right, over to there. Cycle the lights and get those to flash. Turn the radios on. 1, 2 and 3. We need to request startup.
Fatumi, Colt 1-1, request startup. Colt 1-1, Fatumi, passing waypoint 2, 7,000.
Right, let's go for the left engine.
Uzi, on station at bullseye 30246.
The boost pumps on. I forgot that last time. And hope everyone had a good weekend as well.
Colt 1-1, Colt 2-1, radio check.
That's because of the APU. Yeah, cool. Alright, now let's do the right engine.
Don't Don't skip any checklist items, Cadet. The bird has to be fully mission operational to pass this performance check.
Which doesn't seem to want to go. And there we go. It's probably going to be around 29 or 89. Second engine coming up.
Colt 2, passing waypoint 2 at 6,000. Colt 2, on station at Bulls 312 for 7 at 6,000.
Just wait for that to flick off. There it goes. Right, cycle the flaps. There's manoeuvre, there's full, and back. And we'll leave that on manoeuvre. Speed brakes next, which we can't see. There we go. Push those back down. Cycle the rudders. Check the controls. Stir the pot. There we go. Right, SAS needs to come on. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Check the takeoff trim. We do screens now. Oh. 1, 2. 2. And get the bit test going. In fact, stick this on. We'll put the TACAN on and the ILS.
Pull up, pull up.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 3 at
Altitude,
7,000.
altitude.
Right, load all. Right, we're going to exit that. Exit that. And that can come on. Waiting for the asterisk, there they are. Let's go to CDU and TAD. We can have the that button come up, go on to nav and select waypoint. There we go. Take off that. APU can come off. EAC and EAC never seems to go on. Alright, contact ATC.
Taxi. Colt 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Come down, that light can go on. That can go on.
Colt 1-1. To me, clear to taxi to runway 31.
There's your steering, clear for taxi.
Rolling.
Do a brake check. Yeah, we're good.
1. Rolling.
Let's get to the runway. It's round here. Alright, let's have those on. That's steady. Pitot heat. That one.
Atumi,
Take
code
off.
1-1. Request takeoff. Code 1-1. Atumi, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.89.
Oh, a bit strange to see.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 4 at 7,000.
Yeah, so it's 2989. Cycle the rudders again, make sure they're right. Run up test. 90%. No warnings. Right, let's go.
1, rolling.
Just got to get used to rudder again. Very sensitive. 50 knots, knows where steering comes off. Oh, I need to put EGI on, don't I? Steer point. Right, there we go, 130. Let's take off, gear up. Flaps are coming.
Performance check starts now.
Oh. Just following that instead of that. There we go.
Fly heading 300 Angel 6 at 200 knots.
Alright, we need to go up to Angel 6 today.
Wheels up.
Seems to be some wind on. .300. Pitch black. Put in some trim. Just trim for
The hard deck
182.
limit is in effect. Do not go below Angels 5 unless the restriction is terminated.
Roger.
Turn right to 040, maintain Angel 6 at 200 knots.
Right, let's go. 040.
You're heading off course. Turn to 040.
I am.
Good. Maintain 040 Angel 6 at 200 knots.
There you go, put the autopilot on for a second.
Navigation is an essential part of flying a combat aircraft.
Yep.
OZ, passing waypoint 3 at 7,000.
Once we enter the military operations area, you will be given a series of coordinates. You are expected to fly to those coordinates in a specified amount of time.
Okay.
You You can use any nav aids you want, but you must be at the correct location at the correct time.
Okay.
You are now entering the military operations area.
Unless the AC's come on. Alright, so let's have these coordinates then.
Here is your first waypoint. Elevation 8,000. Latitude 41 degrees, 41 minutes, 51 seconds north. Longitude 41 degrees, 54 minutes, 51 seconds east. Desired time on target, current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
Right, so we've selected waypoint already. Go to other. Oh no. So we go to waypoint. Choose that.
Pontiac 1 is RTB at 2,500.
Okay. Waypoint that one. So 8,000. 41, 41, 51. 41, 41, 51. And there. 41. That. 0, 4, 1, 5, 4. 1. And there.
OZ, passing waypoint 4 at 7,000.
8,000. What's the time? 46, 23:51. So we say 23:50. Right, and then that is go to mission. Oh, put a name in for it. There we go. And we've got to speed up now. And climb. Yeah, speed up and go up. By the looks of it, it said plus 5 minutes, so I sort of estimated. just to get my arse moving. Yeah, he said current time plus 5 minutes. So who knows?
Uzi, passing waypoint 5 at 7,000.
Well done.
There we go. Right, now what? Yeah, it's about a few 100 feet off Angel's 8, wasn't it?
Here is your second waypoint. Elevation 10,000. Latitude 41 degrees 57 minutes 37 seconds north. Longitude. Terminate, terminate, terminate. You exited the military operations area without authorization.
Oh,
Okay,
would you
let's see how you
believe
have
it?
rated.
Well, he didn't tell me to stay there, did he?
Warning, autopilot.
Cheeky monkey.
For general knowledge, airmanship, and safety, you rated qualified. For pre-takeoff and takeoff, you rated qualified. For navigation and maneuvers, you rated unqualified.
Yeah, it's cheeky, isn't it? It doesn't. You just basically you got to go to this one and hold.
For approach, landing, and after landing, you rated unqualified.
That's my guess, anyway. Oh, that's annoying.
For comms and task prioritization, you rated unqualified.
Yeah, you do that. Read the neck.
We will end our flight here. You did poorly. Your rating is an unqualified. You need to spend more time training.
Would you believe it? That's missing an instruction on that one. If he had said go to this waypoint and hold, I would have held. Oh, that is annoying. That is really annoying because we were doing alright then up to that point. Oh well. Right, let's have a little couple of minutes and then we'll get back in and absolutely nail it. Oh man, can you believe? Oh well, at least we got the coordinates now for the first one. And then I've got part of the coordinates for the second one. So that's all good. It seems to, with the CDU on that thing, you put in the coordinates and it changes your elevation, so you have to put it back in. And they make you do it over and over again so you remember all CD. Yeah. Try and turn it into a positive, that's it. Yeah. I wish it said hold at the waypoint or get to the waypoint then circle. Although what would you have to set to keep it there? Altitude set and then it'll just keep turning. Right, let's reset these switches. The annoying thing is it's in the dark. But I suppose I see why that is. Yeah, put lat long first, then altitude so it doesn't get reset. Yeah, good idea. I think we'd do that. Because it does seem to reset it, doesn't it? Oh dear. Interesting. But on the plus side, I think we did everything else fine. I remembered the startup, because I'm not using the checklist for that now, I'm doing it by memory. And our takeoff seemed alright. Climb out fine, the first waypoint was fine. But you do have to speed up a bit. So you've got to be quite quick. As soon as he says it, you've got to put it in and go. So you've got 5 minutes to do it. But okay, not bad. At least we know what we're doing a bit more now with this one. And entering the waypoint's a bit of a doddle really. Once you know it, you think, oh okay, that's quite simple. Yeah, flying the Cessna during the weekend on P3D. I did a couple of streams over the weekend with that aircraft, and yesterday was the ferry flight from Shoreham to Wick in Scotland, which took about 3.5 hours. So it was about a 4-hour stream yesterday afternoon, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that using VOR and NDB navigation. 4,000 feet in weather, real world weather, and yeah, that was awesome. Really enjoyed that. So definitely going to do some more of that as well on top of the DCS streaming and videos and things. So do go check it out, and all my old streams can be found on YouTube. I've got my archive on there from about over a year now since I started doing the streaming. So there's a lot on there. 200 odd videos, over 100 videos at least. 100. Can't remember now. There's quite a lot. But do check that out when you get 5 minutes. And if you like them, do share, give us a like, and post a comment, share. All the support is greatly appreciated. Now, I haven't tried the Hornet's T-Pod yet. I've just been concentrating on the A10. Haven't flown the Hornet in quite a while. But it's you know, there's similar T-Pod on the Harrier, isn't it? So I've done plenty of that as well. Right then, let's fly again. See if we can't ace it. Right, let's get this bird up and running.
Welcome. Get your bird in the air so we can start this PO.
So I hit the battery and then hit the lights just to get things started. And I can turn all this up. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I guess we should have formation lights on as well. Generator, inverter. I need to set up me. Oh, that never goes first time. Don't know why. 131. And then we can click on the APU. We'll just wait for that 100% again. Then all the lights will come on. Yeah, the Harriers I've flown that a lot, especially when I was in GR, and it's a great aircraft, great module. I really enjoy that one. But thought I'd learn the A10. I only bought it a couple of weeks ago. So that one comes on, these come on. The test switch is around here somewhere. Alright, test that. Test that. Test the fuel. Oxygen can come on. Test that. Right. Radios. So it's that one, and that one. Request startup.
Atumi, Colt 1-1. Request startup. Colt 1-1. Atumi, cleared for startup. Wind 092. At
Get the lights to
6
flash.
seconds.
Right, left engine. Starters on. Let's wait for that starter to go off and I can put start up the right engine. Of course, in these campaigns, this is all tested. If you get it wrong, you fail. But you do plenty of startups to get it ingrained, so it's a good thing.
Colt 1-1, Colt 2-1, radio check.
Right, let's put the right engine. Let's get that going. Let's talk to him.
One, copy.
Back to ATC.
I read you 5 by 5.
Good to know. Make sure my switches are all in the right place. So wait for the starter to kick off once the engines is up and stable.
Don't skip any checklist items, Cadet. The bird has to be fully mission operational to pass this performance check.
Yeah, roger. Let's get the CDU going. Right, it's clicked off, so we cycle the flaps to manoeuvre, to full, and back. Back to manoeuvre, speed brake. I can see it on this side, but not the other side. That's all good. Cycle the rudders. Left, right, up, down, and stay at the pot to make sure they're free.
Colt 2,
the rudders.
passing waypoint 2 at 6,000.
SAS can go on.
Station at poles 3, 1, 2, for 7 at 6,000.
Take off trim, check that. Screens can come on now. We want 2989 on the altitude. Get the bit test going. Reset the G meter. Let's have this on as well. And TACAN can come on. ILS can come on. Right, load all.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Standby instrument to come on. Right, let's exit that. HUD on. Asterisk up. Nav. TAD. EGI steer point. Fixed waypoint. We'll go to there.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 3 at
Plan rounds.
7,000.
Flick that on. Alright, we'll take off the APU now. EAC, which never goes on at the moment. Right, it's A10C and request taxi.
Colt 1-1, request taxi to runway.
Get the what's it?
Colt 1-1, Batumi, clear to taxi to runway 31.
Alright, might as well start. Okay, let's go. Check brakes.
1, rolling.
Don't want to go too fast because they don't like that. Right, let's get onto the taxiway. Let's get onto here. Right, so we want flash those. These come to steady. Pitot heat. That can go up. Come on.
Batumi, Colt 1-1, request takeoff. Colt 1-1, Batumi, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.89.
300 at 2989 set. Right, entering runway. Approach is clear. Take it nice and steady. Alright, run up. 90%. Alright, let's go.
1, rolling.
It's 50 knots. Those will steer it off. Look for 125-ish for rotation. Finger on gear. Let's go slightly to the right. There we go. Let's go up. Gear up.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 4 at 7,000.
150 flaps up. We want to look for the 180.
Your performance check starts now.
There it is. We pull up, maintain that.
Fly heading 300 Angel 6 at 200 knots.
Wheels up.
I'll just trim for 180. There's the lights behind us.
That'd be fantastic.
Brazen Ball, thanks for the host, much appreciated. Welcome everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream and it was good. Nice to see you. So we're looking for Angel 6 at 300 heading.
The hard deck limit is in effect. Do not go below Angels 5 unless the restriction is terminated.
Okay, roger. Oh, thanks for the
Turn
follow
right
as
to
well. Good to see you.
040, maintain Angel 6 at 200 knots.
That's really awesome. Cheers, buddy. Right, Angel 6. Let's turn right. Let's get down a bit.
You're heading off course. Turn to 040.
Right, let's go for 040.
You're heading off course. Turn to 040. Good. Maintain 040 Angel 6 at 200 knots.
Hey, Brazen, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit scared as well. I think I was just doing the training campaign and the
Navigation
IFR
is an
stuff
essential part of flying a combat aircraft.
So it's put me in the dark to do this. We've got into some waypoints in a minute and fly to it within a certain
Once
time.
we enter the military operations area, you'll be given a series of coordinates.
So I want to put on also.
You are expected to fly to those coordinates in a specified amount of time.
No MVG for this one.
You can use any nav aids you want, but you must be at the correct location at the correct time.
Yeah.
Uzi passing waypoint 3 at 7,000.
Learning some IFR. Which is kind of cool. It's we did one and that was landings, and this one's now navigation. So it's like number 9, mission 9 in the basic trading campaign. So yeah, we'll do Brazen Bull. Thank you very much. Thanks for the host, etc. And see you again. Nice one. Thanks
You are
a
now
lot.
entering the military operations area.
Right, so we'll have to enter some coordinates in a second. I think they're going to be exactly the same as last time.
Here is your first waypoint. Elevation 8,000. Latitude 41 degrees, 41 minutes, 51 seconds north. Longitude 41 degrees, 54 minutes,
Really handy
51 seconds east. Desired time on target, current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
Right, so we need to come to here. We've got waypoint. So 41, 41, 51. Enter that there. 41, 54, 51. Uh, 54, 51. 8,000. And let's put the name quickly. Should have selected that, shouldn't I? Yeah, there we go.
Pontiac 1 is RTB at 2,500.
Well, let's turn around. Got to put the time on target there. Let's come around this way. Start heading in that direction. Oh, let's get the nose down. So we want 2350, 2350.
Yay!
Vietcong guy, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. So we need to climb as well. So we can slow down a bit.
Uzi, passing waypoint 4 at 7,000.
According to this. Give us time to climb. See if that helps in some way. Turn that off. Wonder if we should do an orbit. When we get there too early. We're a mile away, so just give us time to get the altitude up.
You're at the wrong altitude for the waypoint.
Oh, give me a break.
Well done.
Oh, I'm a little bit out of trim. There we go. So now I'm going to circle. Put on some altitude hold.
Here is your second waypoint. Elevation 10,000. Latitude 41 degrees 57 minutes 37 seconds north. Longitude 42 degrees 13 minutes 42 seconds east. Desired time on target, current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
Right, so we can go 41.57, 41.57, 37. That one. 042, 042, 1342. And that one. And we've got to get there at so it's 55, 23, 55, 00. Right. start speeding up and climbing. So that's off this way at 10,000 feet. So if we trim for that, whilst climbing and accelerating hopefully. Yeah, I was only like 100 feet off, 150 feet off, but I guess it wants you to be accurate. He sort of says wrong and then changes his mind. So we should be at 269 to get there on time. .267 it says now. 266. 265. 264. Slowing me down as I get there by the looks of it. Yeah, that should be about right, give or take. We're 6 miles away. Slightly faster than where we should be by a couple of knots. Four miles. Just get some climb going.
Uzi, passing waypoint 6 at 7,000.
You failed to hit the waypoint on time. You are too early.
Joking. How early was I? There you go, it's 2:55. 23:55. That wasn't that early. Altitude hold. Didn't feel early to me. Matter of seconds. So you got to be on time or just after. That's a pain.
Here is your third waypoint. Elevation 12,000. UTM GG 2923661948 37T WG84. Desired time on target. Current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
2923661948 37T. Missed it. Oh, that's a pain. I need that message again. doesn't stay up long enough. WG8. Oh, right. That's a lot to get your head around, isn't it? Did he say plus 5 minutes or something? Or is it only that? That was quick. So let me just have a look at this. Is that UTM? UGM? It's got UTM. That must be what he's referring to, I'll take it. Yeah, it's the UTM, UGM, it says. Right. So it's 2 letters and 6 numbers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a line there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's PCAA, dude. That's pretty good. Yeah. So I'm just having a look through for this one. USB tends to switch from default to UTM. Hit USB 9. So right MFD CD repeat function. Yeah, let's see. Make sure your steer point switch on your AAP panel is set to flight plan. Alright, so let's do that. Right, that's set to flight plan. Set your right MFD to the CDU repeater function. Yeah, well, we've got that. Hit your OSB 10. Yeah, OSB 9. Yeah. You see enter the 2 letters and 6 numbers. Okay. So let's zoom in. Oh, back. GG 2923. Oh, just lost it. 2923 66. Right. OSB 16. Which is 5, 10, 15. That one. 38T WG84. And what should we call that? We just do it the same. Okay. And right. flight pan to mission. Well, we're probably going to be late, but let's just go for it anyway. Okay. I missed the altitude as well. Did he mention any kind of altitude? Or timing? I've no idea. Yeah. It was a bit quick to write all that down, really. And it didn't stay up on the screen, which is a shame. +5, so I really need to get moving, don't I? I think I'm going to be late. I'm not sure if he said a different altitude. Oh yeah, 12,000 feet, so let's climb. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That one, that one, that one. There we go.
Terminate, terminate, terminate. You exited the military operations area without authorization.
Oh, maybe it wasn't that one then.
Let's see how you have rated.
Well, I'll put in the coordinates.
For general knowledge, airmanship, and safety, you rated
It's
qualified.
a bit strange, isn't it?
For pre-takeoff and takeoff, you rated qualified.
How far away is this
For
one?
navigation and maneuvers, you rated unqualified.
Oh, that wasn't right, because it's like 836 miles away. So
Approach, landing, and after landing, you rated unqualified.
I'm not getting there in 5. I might get there in 5 days. So it said GG292003660. It's got on there.
We will end our flight here. You did poorly. Your rating is unqualified. You need to spend more time training. Repeat this PO again when you are ready.
Oh, that was something else, wasn't it? Oh, let's quit. Right, so that obviously I didn't put that UTM coordinate in properly. That's UTG, was it? UGM. Maybe I'll click it again. But wow. Right, that's definitely something different, isn't it? It's 2 letters followed by 6 numbers. Well, I guess the other parts of that. 37T WG8. I've got 1948. So we definitely have to write that down a bit quicker. If you're not quick enough and you miss it, you're sort of stuck, aren't you, really? Put these all back to where they were. Oh, it's time, 3:30. Yeah, so interesting. Definitely interesting. Oh, thanks for the follows, PC8. Go and have a swim. See you soon. Yeah, see you soon. Enjoy your swim. Sounds like a good idea, actually. Then I'll go for a swim myself. Oh dear. That's pretty awesome. So I'm going to have to definitely learn how to write quicker when this stuff comes up. Because it's really quick, you know. So I did the first two fine, but it's the second one. It said UGM, but I've got UTM, so maybe I misheard that. Maybe it was UTM, but I'm sure he said UGM. That took me off guard a little bit. It says GG292366194837TWG84 then, or something to that effect. So I've got to make sure those two numbers are correct. The first two in those 6, but then I've got 4 numbers after that. Not sure. I think he said IT plus 5 minutes, 12,000 feet. So we got 1 there, that's 2, and that's 3. So not sure if there'd be any more coordinates after that, but seems to be like the 3 main ones that you're likely to get, I'm guessing. For those new to the stream, I just have to have a little break between flights, etc. Because the conditions that I have and things, I need to make sure that I have breaks and things between what I'm doing, but they're not for long. So I think we'll have one more go at this and see if we can nail it. Definitely learning a bit more now. It's starting to get into the more complicated things, which is kind of cool, even though it's still the basics. It's when you're new to the A10, still pushes you for a bit, and you still got a little bit to learn there, so it's a good thing. I'm definitely enjoying it. But it's a nice aircraft to fly, I'm finding. Definitely got the startup down and all the operating, the landings and things that we were doing before, and the manoeuvres. We did some aerobatics as well previously. All of that is available on my YouTube. I've got my stream archive there, and some of it may still be available on Twitch as well as videos, so definitely check those out. Been some moments which has been kind of cool. Right, so let's press fly again. Yeah, we're sure. Right. Oh, let's turn that off and let's get going again.
Welcome. Get your bird in the air so we can start this PO.
Better. So that comes on, press L for lights. Unfortunately, you've got to do a startup on every mission. You never jump into a hot aircraft. So there's a lot of repetition with this campaign, which is cool. Right, let's get that up. Let's flick these switches on. Right, let's do some testing. 1, 2. Oh, come on. So that means the oxygen. What was that? Test that. Alright, let's set the radio before I start the APU, which comes on now. We'll just wait for the 100%, and the generator can come on. And that's here. Right, that's that up. We want the CDU to come on. And I can go to flight plan. Want the lights to flash. Just let everyone know the aircraft's live. Right, turn the radios on. 1, 2, and 3. Let's talk to ATC.
Atumi, Colt 1-1, request startup. Colt 1-1, Atumi, cleared for startup, wind 092 at 6 meters per second.
Right, let's get the engines coming up. Whew.
Passing waypoint 2 at 7,000.
And if you're piloting in altitude, hold, so I can just
on station at bullseye 302.
hold a circuit whilst I mess around
7,000.
with the waypoints. Just waiting for this to come off.
Colt 1-1, Colt 2-1, radio check.
1, copy.
Let's copy the imp to me. Right, let's get the second engine coming up.
I read you 5 by 5.
Don't skip any checklist items, Cadet. The bird has to be fully mission operational to pass this performance check.
Yeah, roger that. So we've got the waiting for the starter to click off for the right hand engine, which is basically getting there. And we can check the flaps and things. And the good thing about this camera is it does rate you on everything you do from start to finish. So you really get to learn this bird in all its entirety. Okay, speed brakes. Yep, they're up. Let's push those down. Let's move the rudders. Let's check the controls, stir the pot.
Passing waypoint 2 at 6,000.
SAS has to come on next.
Colt 2 on station at bullseye 31247 at 6,000.
Now I can get the screens up. Oh. 1 and 2. Bit tests. Let's turn this on. Reset the G meter. Let's get TACAN and ILS on. So I have to wait for this test, wait for these to come up. Okay, that's set. 2989.
Pull up,
Set.
pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Okay, load all. Wait for the asterisks. Exit that one. Exit that one. Switch can come on now. Asterisk, CDU, TAD. nav mode, EGI steer point. Oh, can't see that very well. That one can come up.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 3 at 7,000.
Take off the APU now. On the seat. EAC and EAC still not coming on. Okay, that's that. Let's go to waypoint on that. That's already. Right, let's talk to ATC. Let's get some taxi clearance.
Atumi, Colt 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Visual steering on. Feet up on the rudders.
Colt 1-1. Atumi, clear to taxi to runway 31. 2, rolling.
Right, let's do a brake check. Yep.
1, rolling.
We'll keep the taxi speed down on these as well. It doesn't want you taxiing too fast. Right, let's go find the runway. Let's bring that round. Right, so we need that one flash. Oh, come on. Steady. That can come on. That can come on. That one.
Atumi, Colt 1-1. Request takeoff. Colt 1-1. Atumi, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.89.
Right, we're 2989 set. All the checks are done. Oh, everything's on that should be on. Let's line up. Alright, let's do a run up 90%. Alright, let's go.
1, rolling.
Looking for the 50 knots, those will steer and come off. That's off, finger on gear. We're about 130.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 4 at 7,000.
1, 2, 3. Turn that off. Get the nose back down to get the speed up. There you go, the flaps.
2, rolling.
Alright, pitching for 180.
Your performance check starts now.
Oh, there we go. And we're up.
Fly heading 300 Angel 6 at 200 knots.
Yeah, 6,000 feet.
The hard deck limit is in effect. Do not go below Angels 5 unless the restriction is terminated.
Roger that.
Turn right to 040, maintain Angel 6 at 200 knots. Good. Maintain 040, Angel 6 at 200 knots.
A bit high. Bit fast. We need to trim. Fighting the aircraft a little bit there.
Navigation is an essential part of flying a combat aircraft. Once we enter the military operations area, you will be given a series of coordinates.
That's true, Romano. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Back with some A10C stuff.
You are expected to fly to those coordinates in a specified amount of time. You can use any nav aids you want, but you must be at the correct location at the correct time.
Okay, roger. I wonder if the coordinates are still input. They're still in. They seem to be last time.
You are now entering the military operations area. Here is your first waypoint. Elevation 8,000. Latitude 41 degrees, 41 minutes, 51 seconds north. Longitude 41 degrees, 54 minutes, 51 seconds east. Desired time on target, current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
Not this time. Right. So we've got waypoint up there. So we want 41, 41, 51. 41, 41, 51. And that. 04154. 04154 51 1. There, we want 8,000 in there. 2350 no. G1
Pontiac 1 is RTB at 2,500.
Alright, that might do us. Now we want mission on there.
Uzi, passing waypoint 4 at 7,000.
Seems to want us at 164 to get there on time. We've got to climb up to 8,000, we're 10 miles. This is +2, +1, +0. .4 miles.
Passing waypoint 5 at 7,000.
You're at the wrong altitude for the waypoint.
No, I'm at 8,000.
Well done.
That's weird. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Right, this orbit here.
Here is your second waypoint. Elevation 10,000. Latitude 41 degrees 57 minutes 37 seconds north. Longitude 42 degrees 13 minutes 42 seconds east. Desired time on target, current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
Right, so 41:57:37. Time on target is 23:55. 23:55:00. 41:57:37. 7:37 north. 042. 04213 42. Uh, 10,000. And we'll call that G2. Right, that's G2. So we're right behind schedule by quite a considerable amount here. See if we can get. How precise with the alt? I think it's got to be within 50 feet. By the sounds of it. The ratings say, you know, plus minus 200, but it might just be a trigger thing with this. I'm not too sure. I wonder if it actually meant 2356, not. That looks more reasonable, to be honest. Let's get transfer speed for height.
Passing waypoint 6 at 7,000.
Miles to go. Not sure if I've done this one right, but we'll find out. Sure, hopefully. Yeah, we're on time now. Coming up to 10,000 feet. There's 10,000. That's not going to work. Five minutes really pushes you to get going.
Well done.
Yeah, there we go. We're still within 2 miles.
Here is your third waypoint. Elevation 12,000. UTM GG 2923661948 37T WG84. Desired time on target. Current time plus 5 minutes. Begin now.
Right, so that one UTM. So what have we got here? It said GG 292366 292 oh crap 292366 1948. Uh, 38T WG84, I think that's right, and 12,000 feet. 12,000 feet. Call it G3. Time on target is let's look, 23. 20 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0. Right, there we go. Is that right? No, it still says 861 miles. Which is not right at all. Two 923661948 37T where's the W? W G84
Terminate. You exited the military operations area without authorization.
Okay, let's see how you have rated.
So it's GG 29236.
For general knowledge, airmanship, and safety, you rated qualified.
948.
For pre-takeoff and takeoff, you rated qualified. For navigation and maneuvers, you rated unqualified.
That looks right to me.
For approach, landing, and after landing, you rated unqualified. For comms and task prioritization, you rated unqualified.
There you go, it's showing 26 miles now.
We will end our flight here. You did poorly. Your rating is an unqualified. You need to spend more time training. Repeat
Warning,
this PO again
autopilot.
when you are ready.
Pull up, pull up.
So that's more over this general direction. Oh no, it's behind us. They seem to not like the coordinates there to start with. Not sure what I did wrong there. Maybe got to put in this first, then this. Yeah, interesting. I might have done it at 37T and it had 38T in there to start with. That might have been the issue there. But the second time I put those in, it seemed to give us the 26 miles, 28 miles. What it should have been in the first place. So maybe I need to put that in first with that 37T. It said 38T, so that might be what's throwing it. I'm speculating. I don't know enough about that yet to, but it appeared to be so. So that close, that close to winning the day there. Oh, what's time? It's 4 o'clock. I've actually got some things going. I've got someone coming round in a short while, and so I'm going to have to leave the stream a little bit earlier than I would have liked to today, but definitely getting close to that one. Got the CDU going now, so I think next time, what day is it today? I think Wednesday, we'll be able to nail that at 1 PM GMT and move on to the next thing. So just learning the coordinates, at least the repetitions getting there, and finding out how to do this stuff that usually see other people do it. But yeah, enjoying it. Even if it does get a little frustrating at times, at least we're learning, and that's the good thing. So anyway, thanks to everyone that's come to watch today. I'm sorry it's a really short one, but had a few technical issues with things earlier, like my camera, and had to do a few errands has come up from time to time, unfortunately. But at least we got one in, and we're now this next time we're definitely going to keep cracking on at this. This is really good, great for learning, and really enjoying this campaign. So hope you guys have enjoy the rest of your day, and I should hope to see you next time for the next battle royale with the A10C. So take care of yourselves, enjoy your DCS, catch you soon. Ta-ra.
Thank you for watching another Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream. Don't forget to join the Discord channel. Like, share, follow and subscribe for regular updates, chat, screenshots and more. Your kind support is always greatly appreciated. See you next time for another Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream.